Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol AMRN. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like through this time frame, that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. Then it just makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Very nice movement today. Been tracking this analysis on pretty much a daily basis. So did it yesterday and talked about the 1620 mark being a key level of support. And once again, history has indeed repeated itself. You look back through the general history of things. And this is near term. If you were to scrunch up the chart even more and look back in further time, you'd see that the price has bounced off this area before. But just even over the past several days, you can see that every time the price has been down around that area, the price has made a nice move. I'm not saying the price is headed back down to 1620, but if it does, there's no such thing as a guarantee, but it would certainly be a rational and a logical thought to think, hey, maybe there's going to be some sort of bounce that occurs. Now, in the near term, though, after today's price movement, the level that, immediately kind of stuck out to me pulling up the chart was right here at this area at, what is that, $16.75. If you go back through a quick trip down memory lane, you can see on 3 separate occasions, both there, and then during the final 30 minutes, the bears try to press down through 16.75 and just couldn't do it. So very clearly, as of right now, the price is doing a great job of holding strong at 16.75, and that would be the preferable area that you want to see hold strong. In the event 16.75 cannot hold, I'm not saying it's shooting straight down to 16.20 again, but technically speaking, there really aren't any other areas of support that could come in. I suppose maybe a little bit right there at that gap close location at 1660. But I don't know. I might be trying to fit a round peg through a square hole by saying that. But just from a general sense though, really 1675 is important because it would not be totally unrealistic to think that if that level does not hold, the price could potentially drift down there to retest that 1620 mark again. But so far so good, and to give full credit where credit's due, the bulls have done a great job of holding strong above that level. In terms of areas of resistance going forward, it's all about that pink line, which I think I've talked about in past videos, maybe not. But regardless, that is on my chart denoting the 200 period simple moving average. So that'll be a level that you'll want to watch closely going forward in the event there is any sort of upwards price movement. But you got to give credit where credit's due. Like I said earlier, the price is starting to chip away and build these higher bases. So if these higher lows can continue to be put into place, then yeah, the overall chart is going to continue to turn itself around and look better and better. So we'll see what happens. Still a couple days left this week. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.